All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to this humble little stream. Let's go ahead and kick things into gear here. Oh, yeah. Oh, we gotta get some classics going. That's 100% for sure. Alright. Let's fiddle with the settings here a little bit. Yes, I know how to do that. Only the people who really need it do the press and hold rewind. Hey Max, thanks for popping in and being here. Hello, Wolfie Wolf. Zazel Diaz, hello. Hi, Nicole Allen. Ghost Riot Boys, hello. Let's see. The background music sounds really quiet to me, and I'm going to presume that means it's really quiet for you. So I'm going to turn this up just a little bit, and y'all keep me informed if it's too loud, okay? I'm going to do my best to speak strongly and consistently over the background sound of the game, and we're going to go from there. But for the most part, we're just gonna go ahead and groove. We're gonna keep it real light and simple today. Nothing super extreme, nothing too intense, because this is Dinosaur Land. And in this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. And it looks like Bowser is at it again. Bowser. What a Grinch, right? Oh, how many Christmas puns could I possibly throw into this whole spiel before really getting into the thick of things? Now, something I've always wondered about. Yoshi has a paw print right there, right? How did he get that paw print in there? Did he, like, step on it? Holy shit! Whoa! Is that right? Oh my god, Yuri! Thank you for being so wonderful. Can't stay long, but wanted to send you some love. Oh my god, Yuri! With a $205 donation. Oh my god, thank you so much. Man, thank you for being so wonderful. I was going on a whole deal about how on earth did Yoshi get this footprint onto the ground, and all of a sudden I got completely deflected. Goodness gracious sakes alive. No, this is not gonna happen again. This is not gonna happen again. This happened once already with Cardlin. I'm not gonna do it again. Merry Christmas and such. Merry Christmas to you too, Yuri. Hope you're feeling better, man. Oh, that's awesome. I'm not gonna do it. No, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do what Cardlin did to me. You're not gonna do it. I am professionalized this time around. I am composing myself, and we are going to. Holy crap, man. We are gonna be just fine, but thank you so much. Yuri, if your goal was to get me as emotional as Cardlin did, I regret to inform you that your plot has demised, has fallen completely apart, much in the way that the mushroom boost I got just a moment ago has fallen apart. Thank you so much, man. Have a wonderful Christmas, and again, I hope you're feeling better. Anyway, yeah, how did Yoshi write that note? Did he, like, put his foot in it? Did he, like... Does he have like a stamper? Like, it's a very weird looking foot, so if that's, like, was it his handprint? Is that what his foot looks like under the shoe? I have so many questions about this. And I never really thought about it until I got older. Whew, okay. Oh my god, lots of hi there's and lots of nice ones here. Yeah, man, Yuri coming up in the clutch. Holy crap, man. You guys are... That wasn't the point of this, but I appreciate it all the same. Says the Discord invite is invalid. Yeah, the Discord invite link is kind of a jerk. Max, would you mind throwing that link up there for the wonderful people out here who would like to... who would like to join in? Hold an extra item, yada yada. I kind of regret going to this level now because I want Yoshi. I gotta have my Yosh. Guts to have my Yosh. So in the vein of trying to kind of like keep things simple and light and recognizing this is oh my god, I completely missed the jump button and ergo completely missed that one. Man. So disclaimer. I'm not operating on a lot of sleep right now. How do I do that? Sorry. Don't worry, man. Let me finish this level and I'll pick you up. I got your back. I'm not running on a lot of sleep right now. And by I'm not running on a lot of sleep, I mean in a couple of hours. I'll have been awake for 24 hours. I had a really rough night last night. Got it, the Discord. Thank you so much, man. Well, no, that's a lie. I didn't have a rough night last night. It was just that, my love is on vacation, and we just decided to not go to bed, because that's what you do when you're an adult. You know, you decide to do things because you're an adult, and that's what you have the ability to do. They didn't want to go to bed, and I didn't want to go to bed, so we didn't go to bed. But then that ended up having horrible repercussions later. Will you hit that, please? Thank you. And ended up having horrible repercussions in that, I almost got a migraine, but I beat it. I beat it back, just like we were beating back the haters in Stardew Valley. And, yeah, we were just kind of hanging out, and I said, you know, I need to do something for my peeps, because I kind of hinted that maybe I would do something with my peeps. And I want to do something with my peeps. So, especially for those of you who, you know, maybe today's really rough, maybe you have to go home and hang out with, like, homophobic family members or something, and, you know, you're just really uncomfortable and you want to escape for a little bit, maybe this place would be a nice little place that you can escape. I said, duh, Discord. Sorry. Duh, Discord. Duh, Discord. I apologize. You are correct. So yeah, man, I just wanted to do something for y'all who maybe, oh man, who maybe are gonna have a pretty rough day today. You know, you don't have to have a rough day today. You can hang out here with us. I think we're a pretty cool community. Hooray, thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yoshi. On my way to rescue my friends, Bowser trapped me in that egg, and apparently trapped me in that egg half a dozen times, because you constantly find Yoshi from an egg, so Yoshi has, oh my gosh. So Yoshi has a problem. Or Yoshi's twins or something? I don't know. I don't know necessarily how you would categorize that. Although I say that and I recall that Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, which is a phenomenal game and one I would absolutely love to play on the channel at some point, has all sorts of Yoshis who help, well, no, I'll keep that quiet, but it's a great game. It's, I would say, better than this one, but this one's just such a classic. It's such a beautifully awesome Mario title. And I think a lot of people get really nostalgic for this one when they see it. I actually have a Yoshi plush doll that I got from my first convention. It is a semi-prized possession of mine. I think it's adorable. But the problem is, you know, when you have pets, you have to, you know, keep sacred things to you kind of under wraps a little bit. So it's not out on display at all. It's all hidden off and safe and such. But the cats think it's interesting when they see it. They just can't get to it. Family is one thing. The ones who own our hearts are something else. Don't leave your family guilty for missing others. Indeed. Wise words. From Max. No, 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 Yoshi, come back. And Hinishki. Oh man. I missed those both. What a bummer. Oh, whew. Who's my favorite Mario character? Oh, I'm writing on him right now. Yoshi's my favorite Mario character. I love Yoshi. But then again, that really kind of depends on your question. You can't just say, like, who's your favorite Mario character? Does that include, like, expanded stuff? Like, does that include Wario? Does that include, like, Daisy? Does that include Rosalina? Like, that's kind of the broader question here. Like, how much do you mean like this specific game? Do you mean, you know, there's a lot that goes into a question of who's your favorite Mario character. But if you want to keep it simplified, it is Yoshi. I love the Yosh. I love the Yosh. Are you pulling an all-nighter in the server like last year? No. No, goodness no. I just didn't catch up very well. I'm asleep. Man, I keep looking up at that. I can't believe Yuri, you're such a pro, man. I keep looking up at that and remembering Cardland writing like, "There's no stopping Cardland audio." Evidently there is. It's called a Yuri voice. Those are my bros, man. Those are my T&D good peeps. So, I'm intentionally not asking this question a whole heck of a lot because, like I said when I started, I realized this day is really tough for a bunch of people, but excluding the probability, maybe even the reality of what this day can mean for a lot of you guys, outside of that, how's everybody been doing today? Again, I understand that's probably rough for some of you, and that's... I'll address that in a bit. I kind of want to keep things, like, happy and, you know, a chill place to hang out for right now, and I don't want to get too deep into troubles or anything like that, so... but it's also hard to kind of host something like this and say, you know, and not ask everybody how they're doing. Like, you know, it's just sort of part of running this whole thing. Is it possible for you to play Mario Maker and try the viewer levels? I've thought about it. I've also seen other people make utterly sadistic levels for the sake of infuriating people like me, and I don't know, I would have to be in the right mindset to play it, because if that's what would happen to me, I don't want to have, like, outbursts on screen or anything like that, which I realize would be the point, but rage quit is a thing for me. So, and I don't want to, like, make anybody feel bad about me, like, getting really upset with their level or anything like that. Oh, I don't know. I guess the more I think about it, the more I guess that's where the fun in it is. I don't know. Is that something you guys would want? If I played, like, Mario Maker and you guys made levels and I got, like, a list of them and stuff like that? Like, would that... Oh, okay. Would that be something y'all would, like, wanna... see? I can't believe I'm fumbling. Oh my god. Need more of my coffee after this. I need to inhale my coffee after this level's over. Whoop. Sped through that one. Made it through. Oh, big gulp. Big gulp of coffee. Whew. One thing for sure, I will definitely sleep very hard tonight. Or at least that is the hope. Been a little rough for me. Been sick last couple of days. Gonna see family on Christmas Day and after. No, I'm sorry you've been sick. My mom's flying in the day. We're seeing 2 movies tomorrow. Reminding myself this is most likely my last Christmas away from my love. I'm trying to enjoy it in that way. Yep, I totally feel it. I totally feel it. I guarantee people would take that as a challenge to make you rage quit. Yeah, now that I've said that out loud, I have regrets. I need to stop putting myself in these types of situations. So, not all of you are a dinosaur like I am. A lot of people love, like, you know, in my audience are so much younger that they love this game because it's, like, cute and it's colorful and it's, like, this old school kind of whatever. But, like, I actively and very vividly remember playing this game when I was a kid. And one of the things that they used to do I don't know how many of you, like, totally remember this, but one of the things they used to do back in the day was they used to have TVs set up in the games section of like Walmart or Best Buy or places like that. And what you could do was you could try out the game. You could just play it right there with like 20 other kids kind of standing in line and waiting for their turn and such. And that was just like the tradition for me as a kid. Like, we'd go into Walmart and I'd be like, can I go to the electronics so I can play the games? And they did that up through the GameCube, I'm pretty sure, but like, man, it was doing that was like my own tradition. I think we did that for this one. I'm getting this vague feeling that the Walmart in the town that I grew up in didn't have this, because it was like, I don't know, they were cheap or something? I don't totally actually remember now that I'm really thinking about it, but there was definitely a place where you could, you know, sit and like pick up a controller and play for a certain amount of time, like a demo or something like that. It was always a fun time. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm yawning so much. Like I said, not a lot of sleep. Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in Castle Number 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend, who is still trapped in an egg. Together, they now travel to Donut Land. I would love to visit a place called Donut Land. Like, right now. I want it to happen right now. And I'll make some sort of excuse for it. I'll call it the Christmas donuts or something. Oh no, don't do that. Ugh. I lost my beautiful window of opportunity for a cape. I almost said for a flag. I'm tired. No, stop. Stop, you. No, stop. Everything's going wrong. What is happening right now? Yoshi, come back. I remember seeing those displays as recently as the Wii U. Yeah, you know, like with the Wii U and with other more modern systems, they did it like, I mean, that's nice and everything. Yes, like Nintendo saw the opportunity and took advantage of it, as they absolutely should, as they are Nintendo. But this was literally like Walmart set up a TV and decided to go for it, and was just like, we'll hook up a TV to this part of the rack or whatever, and set up the gaming console, you know, over here, and this is how well set up and whatnot. Now Nintendo sends like these really swanky like displays that have characters on them, and you know, like Mario from the latest Mario game and Link from Twilight Princess still, because apparently Twilight Princess is still the latest Zelda game despite there being like 4 other titles since then. And ooh, I need to be careful here. And you know, that's how it is now, but it sure as heck wasn't how it was then. There was something kind of like, God, why did I almost say gritty? I don't know, there's just something kind of homey about being able to play all of that on a CRT and experience that how you would have experienced it at home. You know what I'm saying? No. Oh my gosh. You ding dong. Give me my mushroom. Give me that mushroom. You know what? I'm gonna sit here and wait. For that. Just for that. Whew. I think I was the last era of kids who did that. It was just a Walmart deciding to have a console set up there, not like an official. I don't know if it was like specifically Walmart in general or if it was just that Walmart, but it was the Walmart that we had. So, you know, I can only go based off of what I saw in the past. Yeah, they used to be just like super simple. They would just unpack a CRT and hook it up to the display, and there we go. If you have time, if you want to, can you make an exercise encouragement? Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one. I'll have to put that on the list. I missed the message with it. Man, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do like 4 different things at once and on no sleep. So you're gonna have to forgive me if I keep missing context to your messages. I'm so sorry, man. I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear. Oh, shoot. Now, one of these I can actually get into, and I can never remember. I think it's this one. There's a legendary PlayStation store. Oh, shoot. Oh, no! In my area in the early 2000s that did that. Oh, wow. 5-minute limit. They did a reset. That sounds smart, actually. I don't recall there being a reset, but then again, this was back in the day of, you know, this is back in the day of I died, and so you swap the controller with your sibling. And that was like a normal thing, so I guess kids were generally used to that. So it was just like this kid died, and so the next kid got the wrap around. I am... Oof. It was rough. Whew. I was in a bad mood, but now I'm all better, really, thank you. Oh, well, you're welcome. I just figured some of you guys maybe could use it. Oh, that was supposed to hit you! Ugh. I just thought, you know, I got a little bit of time. I got a little bit of, you know... Got a little bit of time. Got a console here, perfectly waiting to go. Oh, baby girl. We could be all good here. Everything can be all fine. And I hear that dono, but I can't look at the screen right now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I can't read it right now. Just give me just a second here, please. Let me get safe. Let me get safe up here. Can I pause it? Okay, I can pause it. She's a Rivera. Oh my god. $75. Hey, madam, can't stay, but wanted to wish you Merry Christmas. I know you'll just keep growing and doing amazing things as you already are. You've got this. Thank you so much. You're the best, Shizu. Best friend was legendary because she got the furthest in the Lord of the Rings game with an unskippable cutscene before it got reset. I didn't know at the time, but of course she's like that. Some people can be pros at those things, you know? Like, there's a whole subsection of gamers I discovered not too long ago that just, like, when the demos come out for the new game... Oh, I need Yoshi for that. Oh, bummer. When the demos come out for games, like, they just master the technique of how they're going to play the game based on the demo itself. And it's like, you can get a whole leg up on how you're gonna do this whole shebang just by playing the 5-minute demo or whatever it is. Okay, I'm gonna have to really think about this house. There's always a trick to these ghost houses. And in my state, they're probably gonna be really hard for me to remember. So bear with me, guys. I need a little bit of patience. Like I said, I'm almost... We're coming up on 24 hours of me having been awake, so I'm pretty out of it. Just, you know, please be a little patient with me. Oh, mercy. What? Oh, shoot. What was that supposed to do? I feel like there's like another door over here to the right. I'm gonna feel like such a ding dong in a second here. This just takes me back to that room. Yes. Yes, okay. So this brings me down there. And I take that, and I could have sworn there was another door over here. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, now I'm feeling it. Aha! Was it like, oh no. Oh, I can't remember. Oh. Oh? Oh, thank God. Have you ever heard of Fire Emblem Three Houses? I have indeed. My love plays it. I don't know that I would ever play it on a stream. There's a trick to this ghost house that gives you like a little supply area out behind it and that clear area up on top of it. I'm not in a state right now to try and figure out and remember how that all works, but you know. I have a question that's been in my head for a while. It's the drawing that you use in your videos looks like you. It is a variation of my appearance. Let me put it that way. It does and it does not look like me. And I'm in love by your same videos. Oh, ASMR. Okay, gotcha. Helped me through some really tough times like anxiety attacks and self-harm. You've honestly helped me through some real dark times. Thanks so much, love. Thank you so much. I'm happy that they've helped out, and I'm happy that they do the thing for you that they need to do. I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna be super eloquent right now. I genuinely mean that. Thank you. And I want to give you an encouragement, like, you know, you have that strength inside of you, and anxiety sucks, but like, you know, I deal with it too, and we'll get through it together, kind of a thing. But I can also apparently barely go a couple of sentences without yawning, so, oh, man. I'm flying to Tokyo, Japan in 2 hours. I'm watching your stream and smiling like crazy. My cheeks are... Ah, you're flying to Tokyo? I'm jealous. I want to go to Tokyo. If I can squeeze myself inside of a carry-on, can you take me with you? So that'd be like Merry Christmas for the both of us. More or less. I won't be here long, sis. I got real life family stuff going on. Ah, no worries. Hey, if you got real life family stuff going on and you can't stick around, like, don't apologize to me. This is just for the people who needed a place to hang out for a little bit. That's all this is about, so don't feel bad. I wrote a song and made another edit of Madam, and I'm scared to send it, and I don't know why. Well, I don't know why either. Go ahead and send it. Oh, come on, man. Really? I couldn't duck through that? I couldn't duck through that? Whatevs, game. Whatevs. You can feel my commentary slowly going on the decline while my while my efforts for consciousness are slowly going down too. Whew. It's okay. We'll get through this together. That was only the first cup of coffee of a full pot. I'm ready to maintain what I need to do in order to get my schedule back on track. Whew. I was trying to think of something earlier today that I was really craving, and I couldn't think of what it was. But I think I'm craving like poppy seed muffins or something. I don't know. I have this swim, my little corgi. I have this weird craving as my little corgi swims through space. Thank you, Belinda Collins. Welcome to the Wigglesworthians. I often, in not just days like today, but just, I don't know, I'm finding myself doing this in general. I'm having cravings for things that I can't have. And one of these things is like poppy seed muffins. Like lemon poppy seed muffins. And I'm weirdly bummed about it today, and I don't know why. But I think the lack of sleep has something to do with it, because it feels... like, have you ever not been, like, been in a position where you haven't been able to have something, and your reaction to that is just to feel like the entire world is against you, and you, like, you, like, what? And I can't, yes, and it sucks, and, like, I'm halfway there. Yeah. Well, I almost made up for those lives that I lost. Past month, my down your videos helped me relax and help me sleep when I was stressed. You helped me through the first through the first semester of school. Well, you did that, definitely. But thank you. You need to sleep. Thank you for streaming for us. Make sure you sleep. I'll sleep. Don't worry. I will absolutely and definitely get sleep. I promise you. It's just not right now. I still have, oh man, I still have Christmas traditions that I have to go through after all. Those are important. They must be observed, and they will be observed to the best of my present capability. I just really want a goddamn baby girl. Poppy seed muffin. That's all I want. All I want's a poppy seed muffin. There's another dono. $1 from Practically Parker, VA. Hey man, it was really sweet of you to host the stream for us. I'm so incredibly grateful once again for your friendly and incredible personality. I'm proud to call myself Wigglesworthy, and remember to hydrate and self-care always. I have water next to me. Thank you so much, Practically Parker, for the $1. I do have water next to me. I'm not- oh god! Yeah. Is there any way that I can make the quotes of Madam saying, swim my little corgi or dance dance baby's my ringtone? Because I need... Maybe that's something that'll show up in the Patreon tiers here soon. Maybe, maybe. Maybe, maybe. You'll just have to wait and see. You'll just have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see. You'll just have to wait and see. You have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see if you get the ringtones you want on Patreon. I'm not gonna sing the whole thing with this song, but I'm gonna try to finish it up. I'm so sorry. I'm so out of it right now. I'm making myself laugh. That's how. Oh no. I'm in a level of delirium where everything is funny to me. Shoot. I told myself I wasn't gonna do this. Stop laughing. Nothing is funny. Oh, damn it, I missed that thing. God. Oh no. Okay, calm down. Just breathe. Just breathe. You just need to breathe. You really just need to breathe. Yoshi's come to help you. He's come to help you breathe. I don't know how he'll come to help you breathe. Evidently, I think he will. If you swallow the sky, nothing will come to you. But you'll get the brownie points, so yay. Okay, anyway. Okay, calm down, calm down. Maybe that means Home Alone is gonna be really funny tonight. I don't know. It's part of our... Oh, shoot! Yoshi, I'm sorry! Our Christmas tradition is watching Home Alone. Oh, how are the kitties today? The kitties are good. They've been very good today. They're confused why their humans have been up for so long, but they are good. They are very good kitties. Oh, hello. So, y'all might know the big versions of these guys. They come from the ceiling. Those are called thwomps, but these little guys are called thwimps. Thwimps. It's the most unnecessarily adorable name. See, that's a thwomp. The little guy's a thwimp. He's like a wimp. Got it? His baby girl is Thwimp. Pikachu! Hey, what's up? Mika donated $2. I'm gonna pause the game to read this. I just got a notification of your stream. Thanks, YouTube. I thought I'd stop by. Merry Christmas and the happiest of holidays to you, madam. I hope you're having a wonderful time with your love and the best kitties. Oh, thank you so much, Mikachu. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you as well. And thank you so much for stopping by. Whew. Whoops. This castle has this part that is tricky. Ah! Sometimes I get way too overeager, but that is just one of my many flaws. And if you're cool with that, we'll get along great. Okay, just wait here this time. Don't try and do the same thing again. Don't try to do the same thing again. Aw, man. That's not the chamber I wanted to go in, but I'll get in this one and I'll advance, so there's not a lot of harm or foul done here. All right. If I keep singing, they will all unsubscribe. And I won't blame a single one of you. You don't know a game too well when you make up lyrics to the themes. Oh man, this is like this game is virtually the soundtrack of my life, Max. The soundtrack of my life, I could say that now. Oh no. Oh, that was easy. That was way too easy. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Morton Koopa Jr. of Castle Number 2 is not just a memory. The next area is the underground Vanilla Dome. What traps await Mario in this new world? What will become of Princess Toadstool? That's a very weirdly ominous place to put that. Sorry if it comes off as prying. Just, you know, the answer if you don't want to when you refer to the SO. Is it for anonymity / privacy? Yes. So I refer to my love as a they. That is not their preferred pronouns. But they are a very private person, and they are happy for the success of the channel, and they will support me in whatever way they can. But they did not want to have anything to do with the success of the channel. You know, they're fiercely, fiercely private, and so I wanted to respect that as well. So for anonymity, they are a they-them person. So that's what that is. Just in case there was any confusion or anything like that, it is strictly because that is what they preferred, and I am respecting that. I love your singing. Did you ever do choir or musical theater? Yes. In fact, my mom was my choir teacher. We didn't really do musical theater at the school that I went to. It was too small. But I was involved in a lot of different, like, singing performances and stuff like that, so. Welcome, Madam and the Koopa Wings to the stage. I make Wendy jealous, yo. Thank you for clarifying that. I've always thought the gender reference was their choice. Yeah, no, I realize that. I realize that could be, like, a tricky topic to some degree, especially with perhaps our non-binary friends or people who choose to have they-them pronouns. It is definitely not intended to offend, and I'm sure that once the explanation kind of becomes more out there, or shoot, if, like, you know, when more people have heard it, and so it's not on me to, like, say all the time that that's their preferred, you know. My hope is that they understand it, because, like, the one thing that they and I can control when it comes to this channel is, like, our own privacy. And they're a fiercely private person, and it made sense to me. And, oh, God. And, you know, I'm pretty private as well, though not quite to the same degree that they are. And it was just like, of course, I will keep, you know, your pronouns to yourself, and I will refer to you as a they, so. Parent as a teacher, what was that like? It was fine. There wasn't anything necessarily weird about it. There were one or two moments where I got the harder assignment, because my mom felt like I could do it. But she didn't do it very often. She maybe did it once or twice, and both times she actually came up to me later on when we were at home and apologized for it and said she felt badly for it, and that she shouldn't have put that type of pressure on me as a, you know, as a child of a teacher in front of the whole class. And so, you know, I knew if there was any time that she did do it, after that one time in particular when she apologized for it, I always felt that anytime she did it after that, it was genuinely an accident. She did not let a lot of time pass between that event happening and apologizing to me for it as well. She didn't want to give that indication that, like, you know, she was using favoritism and stuff like that, so. It's not a tricky thing. There's nothing bad about it. Just found it interesting. Oh, okay. Well, you know, again, I realize that the confusion can exist there because some people could hear me refer to them as a they and be like, oh my god, you know, Madam has a non-binary partner, and it's not the case, and I realize it can be disappointing in some aspect, but, you know, but privacy is important too, and listening to your partner and doing things that they wish, especially on a public platform, is also a very important thing to do too, so. It's always important to talk to your partner about this type of stuff. You know, when you're in a situation that I'm in, and, oh, come on, man. It was a two-way. When you're in the situation that I'm in, and the channel grew as quickly as it did, it became evident pretty quickly that we were going to have to set some sort of boundary with them. And, you know, it wasn't like a super long, like, heated conversation or anything like that. It was definitely just I know that you are fiercely private on the internet, so if you want to, I will just refer to you as a they. And not use your name, just call you, you know, like, pet names or whatever. And they were like, that's perfectly fine. It's awesome to hear that your mom was all about integrity like that. Yeah, my mom was hardcore. And I mean that in the best way. The great thing about my mom was that she didn't take her position as a teacher lightly, and she was always aware that her actions directly influenced other people, and that was a really important thing for her to have, because she also had a temper, and sometimes she would act out on that, and I don't mean that in like a, she would be harmful or anything, but like sometimes she would have some sort of outburst that she shouldn't have had, and she recognizes that she shouldn't have had, and she would find some way to apologize for it later. She was always very aware of her position as a teacher and how important that was to display that type of integrity to, young people. And so because of that, it was really easy for other students to like her. I mean, she was a tough teacher for sure. She was not like dang it. She was not an easy teacher. Definitely not. But she also wasn't afraid to be like, if I think you can do it, I'm not going to be afraid to ask you to do it. I remember one time we were going to have this performance. Oh geez. We were going to do this song in choir, and there was going to be this performance that required a strong soprano alto. And I was a alto tenor. Still kind of an alto tenor, really. I can do all three, but at that point I was... Actually, no, I take that back. At that point I was in the sopranos, because she wanted a strong voice in the sopranos. And she wanted me to do the lead part. And I was like, do I have to? Like, you just want me to do the lead part? And she goes, no, I don't want you to do the lead part. I want you to do the lead part because you have a strong voice in the sopranos, and a strong voice needs to carry this out. So, if she felt like you fit for the right for the part, even if God, good grief. Even if I was her kid, like, she wasn't going to make excuses for what she felt was someone who had the talent to do it. And, I have an easy time telling that story because we ended up never doing that performance, so it didn't matter anyway. Although there were a handful of times, and by a handful I mean like one or two in particular that I can think of, where I mentioned that the class didn't like something in particular, and so she would change plans, and then when the class was like, why did you change that? She'd be, oh, I just did the same thing I did before. Why'd you change that? She'd be like, oh, a little bluebird told me that you guys don't like it, and everybody would look at me and be like, really? And then she'd be like, I didn't say her name, and I'd be like, thanks, Mom. I hate to bring this down. You've talked about your mom's declining health. Is that resolved in any way? You just noticed you're using past tense. I'm using I'm using past tense as a way to help me. She's still alive. She's still in declining health. But it's easier for me to talk about Mom now if I'm using things in the past tense. So that I tend to do that. And my siblings, actually, I've noticed, have started to do that too. So she has not passed yet, but it's easier for me to talk about that type of stuff if I, more fully embrace past tense. So. But no, not to bring it down. Not down at all. Should not have had that alert go off. Should have finished that way earlier. Probably answered this before. Was it hard getting the cats to Iceland? No, in countries they have pretty strict rules you need to follow just to bring a pet. We got the cats in Iceland. Friend's mom used to work as someone who went to nursing homes and sung her original songs to them. Honestly, she's the voice of an angel, I tell you. An angel, I say! That's cool. Come on. Oh, yeah. Did you want mostly stars? Because that's what you got. Your mom sounds like she's a great teacher, tough, but the type that's fondly remembered by her students. I hope so. I know that she was not everybody's favorite at the time, but I would hope that people would look back on her and realize what she was trying to do. But I also understand if people are just like, ugh, that teacher, she was just so hard. She just wanted to be so hard. Because, you know, people have tough times. Oh, jeez. Remembering the tough love teachers, which my mom definitely was. So, no grudges. Just... It was actually kind of one of the things, having my mom as a teacher, it was one of the things that sort of really dramatically changed our relationship at the time that she started teaching kindergarten. Because then she started being really hyper aware of the stuff that I was like watching and listening to, wherein she hadn't been like that before. And so like we used to like, I watched so many movies, like so many R-rated movies when I was a little kid, but I did it with like the condition of I fast forward certain parts, you know, where there'd be like sex or nudity or whatever, and I never repeat anything that I've heard from the movies. So I was watching movies like The Bodyguard, which is the film with Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner that is I love that movie so damn much. I was watching that movie when I was like 6 years old and stuff. And then when Mom became a teacher, it was suddenly like, I can't do this anymore. And it was like, why? I was doing this all this period before. And that put a little bit of a strain on our relationship because things changed that dramatically. Whoops. But like, I get it now. But it was weird for it to be that way for so long and then for it to suddenly change, you know? So, and especially like turning into a teenager at that point and trying to understand why your mom or your parents are being the way they are and such, made it really tricky. And, you know, I went through a long period of my life where like I felt like my mom wasn't proud of me, because I went through a really tough time in school and went through this period where like we had me tested for learning disabilities and stuff like that. I'm not gonna go into it because it's very personal, but there was a lot of really like crappy stuff going on behind the scenes. To nutshell it, they were basically failing me but passing me and then like placing the blame elsewhere. And like it just, I don't know, it made it tough to try and convince her that, you know, it's hard to constantly fail at something and then just get passed along to somebody else, like you're somebody else's problem, so to speak. And I think we butted heads on that a lot. But I also know that she fought tooth and nail to get me enough of an education to get me where I am right now. So, you know, in my eyes, it's like, Mom was a tough teacher, and Mom was a tough love teacher, but Mom cared, and Mom was hardcore. She didn't give a damn. Like, I was her kid, and she was not, I mean, she told me a story, which again, I'm not going to tell in detail, but this may be my favorite story about her, where she went to the principal of the school that she taught, and was basically like, you know, like I said, they were kind of throwing the blame for what was going on with me, like, into other places. And she met with the principal of the school and basically told her, like, I'll be damned if I go the rest of my life and then get into the afterlife letting my daughter believe that she's stupid for this stupid reason that you're throwing at her. Like, she just, man. That sort of, oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Yoshi. R.I.P. Yoshi. That kind of hardcore image you have of a parent or of a person who, like, stands up for you and IDGAF, so to speak. Like, Mom was that, and that's something that I really admired about her, and it's something that I wish that she and I could have had, like, conversations about. There's plenty that I wish I could, like, call my mom and ask her about. But one of the things is just having that ability to just, like, walk into a room, basically to her boss, and give her a big ol' fuck you without actually saying fuck you. My mom was great like that. But kind of a long tangent on my mom, but I'm thinking about her a lot today. So, I suppose it makes sense. We'll go back to talking about, like, you know, burps and farts and and watching me giggle into sheer hysterics. Back to your regularly scheduled programming, I suppose. I really hate this dungeon too, by the way, so let's see how much I can flub this up. I hate this dungeon. It's complicated. No, no. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. What just happened? What just happened there? Oh man. Let's try that again, shall we? I basically like charged into the lava for no good reason. Oopsie poopsie. I dove head first into my demise. That was awesome. Oh, come on, man! Dry bones, what are you doing there? Your bones are dry. That shouldn't hurt. That shouldn't hurt. I'm trying to think of, like, some stupid joke. Like, bones are dry, that can't hurt. Bones need to be wet in order to, and, like, I can't think of anything. No, don't do it again. Okay. I think a sort of lullaby audio would be nice because you have such a wonderful singing voice. It's beautiful. Keep your eyes peeled for next month. That's all I'm saying. I think there's something up here. No. No, there's not. There's nothing up here at all. Oh, God. Oh, God. Why don't I have a mushroom to get me through this section? I've got a mushroom. I've got a mushroom. I'm feeling better. With my good mushroom, I couldn't think of a word that rhymed with better except for wetter, and I didn't want to go there. Didn't want to go there. Ow. Oh, you little stink butt. Your face over here. That's right, your face! Your face, buddy! Whew. Where are we at? An hour? Not bad, not bad. Let's keep hanging out for a little longer. Phrase keeps your eyes peeled, makes me squirm every time. Oh, what Mario just did there is what I was doing in Stardew Valley earlier. Mario has triumphed over Lemmy Koopa of Castle number 3. Mario's quest is starting to get much more difficult. Have you found the red and green switches yet? Why did I say that like that? What is wrong with me? Cheese bridge. It's so cheesy. This is a place for puns. A place for puns would be the cheese bread. Or the cheese bridge. Oh, cheese bread. Am I just hungry? I was talking about muffins earlier, and now I'm going on about cheese bread when I'm trying to say cheese bridge. Well, if you had a channel dedicated to playing games, I'd totally watch. You're so funny. I appreciate that. I've actually really wondered if I should start a separate channel for all the gaming stuff. Just to— oh, that's sad. That's for Yoshi, but I don't have a Yoshi. I wondered if I should start, like, a separate channel that's just the gaming channel for all this stuff. But I don't know if I want to do that, or if it's like— whoa, if it's feasible. I forgot that happened. Holy cow. That's about as many reflexes as I currently have that I was able to evade that. Yikes. Whew. Those old instincts, man, they never leave you. Okay, I gotta pay attention to this part. It also always cracked me up how the bottom of this cape was like the same width as these chainsaws. See what I mean? Ah! Well, no, you don't. Oh, what a beautifully good waste of a feather. Ugh. Never leaves you, man. Never leaves you. You absolutely should do a separate channel. I'll think about it, I guess. The thing is, like... the thing is, with Kappa being— well, okay, let me change that. It's not that it's about Kappa. The particulars for gaming channels on YouTube is gonna be tweaked in, you know, 2020. So I almost kind of want to see how everything goes first before fully dedicating to make one. But if I did decide to do one, honestly, it would probably be on Twitch. I don't know that I would put it on YouTube. YouTube has been, like, testy enough. I kind of don't want to add more to that, if that makes sense. But I mean, that depends. It depends on several— oh, okay, well. Yeah. Her exclamations and little noises are so cute. My little and all that stuff. Oh my, I walked into his shoe. I walked into his shoe and that killed me. Does he have poisonous barbs in those things? Thank you for streaming and reading my comments. Off to Tokyo, flight in 30 minutes. Love you all. Merry Christmas. Hey, have a wonderful flight, okay? Be safe. Enjoy Tokyo. I am jealous. Have a great time. You are gonna have a great time. I believe that. Enjoy Japan for me. It's it's a cool way to separate the identities. No, I don't disagree. I think there's a lot of, like, wisdom in it. It's just... I don't want to, like, talk crap on them too much because they sort of, like... It's my channel, it's where my channel is, and it's where I got started and stuff, but I don't want to give YouTube more than I've already given them, if that makes sense. Oh, I did it again! 2 times in a row, man! I did it 2 times in a row! Ugh. Let me bring back this reference. It seems you need the toilet paper. No, that wasn't the reference, was it? Wasn't it, what is this thing? It looks like toilet paper. Health! Or something like that. I was saying something about how it looked like toilet paper right when I realized it was health. It's a great quote, though. That was one of my few good moments in that Last of Us playthrough. There weren't a lot. That was really rough. I can't believe people are like, I love the Last of Us playthrough, because I can barely get, I can't watch it back now. It's so cringy for me. I'm not an FPS gamer, so like all the shots that I miss and that time in Zamana's highlight where I have the guy standing right in front of me and I shoot to the right and left of his head and then he fires at me and kills me. Like, come on, man. No one wants to see that again. Actually, everybody wants to see that again. I don't want to see that again because I'm better than that, I hope. I will never let you live. You shouldn't let me live that down. Actually, if anything should come out as Madam Wigglesworth merch, that should be like very high on the list. What is happening here? What is happening? Oh, you are happening. Hello. Hello, friend. I don't want you to get me, so I'm gonna swim low. I'm gonna go up here, and then you're gonna yeah. Whee! I'm taking a leap of faith. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh, there's a lot of baddies around here. There we go. I have missed. Oh yeah, because one is behind the thing, and like, yeah. By the way, I finally played through The Last of Us, first game I ever finished, actually. Boss and I did it together. I know the story. She's been the game for 25 years. It was a big moment for us. Oh, that's awesome, Max! Happy you two were able to do that together. Oh god. Oh no, the time's running out. Ah! Where is the end of this level? I need to find it. I need to find it fast. I need to finish this place. Don't fall off the edge. If you fall off the edge, you will just die. That would be a big waste of life. No, don't follow me. Don't follow me. Oh. Merry Christmas, friendo. Hey, see? What's up, Cardlin? Nice to see you pop in the channel. Merry Christmas to you too, friend. Hope everything is going well with you and the missus. To enjoying yourself. You've been one-upped, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that. Apparently, the key to topping a Cardlin audio is to apply a Yuri voice. If you look at the top of the screen there. No, I'm not trying to start a competition. Yuri was very, very generous at the very beginning of the stream, and it made me laugh because it realized that meant that your deal was no longer a top, and you were like, nobody stops me! And that's like, well, it's not true anymore. Let's see. So I'm gonna go through here just for posterity's sake, but I know that you eventually go back through that hole that I jumped into earlier. Okay, and then you need to go, and then you need to go, you need to go, you need to go. You need to go, you need to go. You need to go, 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 I made it. I did. Yay! It was a very nice thing that he did. And you both have been incredibly nice to me and generous, and I very much appreciate you both for it. Should probably start heading off. Have a good stream, everyone. Merry Christmas to all of you. Celebrate. Merry Christmas, Nicole. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for popping in. I hope you enjoyed this. Where is Ludwig? Oh, Ludwig was my favorite for the longest time with the Koopa Kids. Only because of his hair. Ludwig, what am I saying? Ludwig has like the craziest hair, and I loved it. There used to be a Super Mario World cartoon back in like the early 90s. Early to mid 90s, I think. And in that cartoon, actually there were several Mario Brother cartoons. There used to be the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, which also had live action actors in it. And then there was The Adventures of Super Mario 3, which I think was my particular favorite. And then there was Super Mario World, which took place in this same universe, but there were like cavemen and stuff there, of course, because, you know, because of course there was. And I'm sure they're probably not good at all, but man, I ate those up back then. And Ludwig, I barely remember his voice, but I really liked him for some reason. Wendy's name also was not Wendy in that particular iteration, too, and I can't remember what it was. Ow. That needs to be another shirt. Go, 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 I made it. And, like, Ludwig von Koopa's days of composing Koopa symphonies in Castle Number 4 are over. The Forest of Illusion lies ahead. Mario must use his brain to solve the puzzle of this perplexing forest. Oh, we're gonna get stuck in here. We're gonna get stuck big time in here. Oh, no. A shirt. Go, 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 and I made it.
Oh, baby girl.
Carlin donated $5 and says Yuri on Ice is just okay. See, don't come in here bringing discord into my streams. It's Mama Luigi. Yeah, Mama Luigi. Oh my god. Yeah, and Luigi was the first person that Yoshi saw when Yoshi hatched from the egg, and so Luigi was Mama Luigi. To him? I think Yoshi was a he in that cartoon. Yeah, and Yoshi had weird voice like this and whatnot. Yoshi no like meatballs when he accidentally swallowed Mario once, and Luigi told him he'd swallowed a meatball, and yeah. But that's also, oddly enough, it's like one of the only iterations of something that was westernized in Mario that, like, made it to, made it to canon. Because Toad's voice, how we know it, you know, it's the whole "Baba!" and whatnot, but his voice was like that in that show. You know, it's just like, Mario, what are we gonna do? And whatnot. And, like, that wasn't Toad prior to that show, and then all of a sudden it was, and yeah, I think that's it. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I'm fat now. Oh dear. Also, Yuri on Ice is a little more than just okay. Yuri on Ice is pretty good. Let's not fool ourselves here. Can I pick up this key while I'm bloated? This is me when I eat a great Christmas dinner. Okay, there we go. Man, did you play the update to Stardew? I know I missed a few streams with the new farm. I refuse to play it because I want to be completely blind going into it. So I have, and they're super convenient. Oh my god, there are so many awesome, just simplified changes that make the game so much easier, and I'm really happy that the update kind of brought it about. True story, I've actually been playing the crap out of Stardew Valley. I played it for something like 8 hours today. It's pretty much all I was doing while I wasn't sleeping last night. I'm quietly obsessed with that game. And I'm a little sad that Nick isn't able, one of my other mods, Nick, isn't able to be in here. Because I said something about how, like, Sebastian wasn't that interesting to me. And on my main game, I've said this before too, on my main game, I'm married to Maru. I have another game started up, and, like, I weirdly have this thing for Sebastian now. Like, he seems like a sweetie who's just kind of, a little gruff, and, oh god, I basically just, like, that thing. that trope or whatever. Not that I can fix him, but that just, like, you know, he has a dark and anguished soul. Or whatever. It's probably great. I just wanted to have a clip to attack him with. He's sick, man. Cut Yuri some slack. He's had a rough couple of weeks. Poor dude. The money maker has not been kind to him recently with his cold. Last thing you need to do is start a riot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and, like, pull do some more stuff with Sebastian in one of my other playthroughs, but not because I think he's a person that needs to be fixed or whatever, just because he's, like, way more interesting to me now that I have figured out things that he likes. So, oh, I fat now. My life. Are you still active on Curious Cat? I am. I've not checked it in a while, though. He knows why he donated 205 exactly. Carlin is here and he is trying to start a thing on my little stream. He's trying to start a thing. He might get that thing started because he's like that, but I think he knows that he needs to feel the Christmas spirit and the time of the season and not start discourse on my stream. I really need to keep this cape. Oh crap. I lost it. What am I gonna do? You know what I need to do? I need to stop you from throwing all these spinies everywhere. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. God, you're like my cat when she won't stop chewing on things. Stop it! Oh. Oh, he's gone. Where'd he go? They don't normally just disappear like that. Where'd he go? Oh. He just went into the pipes. Because of course he did. Oh, I really need to stop your stupid reign of terror. Nope. Not gonna happen. Ugh. Yuri on Ice is How to Write Gay Men, Take Notes, High School Musical, the series, and everything else, really. You know, the thing that I think I appreciated the most about Yuri on Ice is that it didn't have to have Yuri with, like, this existential crisis over his sexuality. It just was. And there was no, like, massive, deep soul-searching over that. Like, it just was. The romance just happened. And I really appreciated it about that. It was just... It was different, you know? Not everything has to be an existential crisis over the coming out story. It can be just as simple as... It took me all the way back here. It can be just as simple as just, like, I love this person. And it should be just as simple as that. So it was nice to have that. I really need to watch that again. I've actually been getting a hankering. If you follow me on Twitter, you know that I've... Whoa! They disappeared! Why did they disappear? Oh, man. Did you... Stop it! I've been listening to History Maker, and so now I'm, like, super in the mood to watch that show again. Ha! Take that, you butthead. Why am I not jumping right there? I want to have a cloud. Yes! I want to sail in my cloud. Yes! I'm not sailing in my cloud for as long as I wanted to. I didn't start anything. I merely responded in kind. Besides, I think Yuri would agree that none of us should stop being generous to you. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Romance felt natural. Something more shows should go for. Absolutely. Do you play Call of Duty? I do not. I found that no-label attitude and flow of love in Yuri on Ice the most refreshing and attractive thing to see in media, and I really want more. Yeah, I really want more, too. It's just nice, man. Just let the situations just be. Whoa. Let them just be, you know? See, you and Yuri have been tremendously generous to me, and I thank you very much for it. It's certainly not something you have to do, but I appreciate it all the same. Doobie doobie dee doo. Let's see, I think I bounced a little bit. I do not. Perfect. Where are we at? 127? How am I feeling? That's the most important question. The video where your cat was trying to get the editing part, I was wheezing. Yeah, that's her attention span in a nutshell. I think somebody asked if she does that often. She does that literally anytime she can see the mouse. So I guess the answer to that question is yes. Anytime she sees the mouse, she's like, this is a thing I have to have. Of course, I'm trying to keep her, like, out of my office. Because she's leaving cat hair everywhere, and I don't want to get cat hair in my computer, but I guess it's sort of, like, inescapable at this point. She sheds so much. She sheds more than her brother, which at first I did not think was possible. I thought her brother shed everywhere. But then I noticed just clumps of her hair all over the place. Really what we need to do is we need to groom her properly. We haven't really done that in quite a while because they're so fidgety when it comes to brushes and all that kind of stuff, and so we just haven't put up with it. That would solve a lot of the problem, I think. Whew, I need a boost in my kofifi, in my calf, my cafe. I need a boost of coffee. I need to not get hit by these spiny bros. They take a big hit on me, and I do not like them. I am getting through this very well. I hope that fish don't awake and attack. You did. You're not the fish I was talking about, but you did it anyway because you're a punk. I don't like you. Go away. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone, please. Thank you for leaving me alone. Ugh. You need to sleep. Nah. I have time to go before sleep is involved. Get those grooming brushes. It'll trick them into thinking they're getting pets. We'll think of something. Oh, shoot. There's an order to this one. I think it's as simple as... Yeah. Oh, dang it. It's not. Ugh. Meant to say gloves. Oh, we want to get the grooming gloves for him, actually. We thought we had gotten them grooming gloves, not, like, back when we first got out here, and then it turned out that they were, like, some, like, Chinese knockoff or something. So we think we're just gonna get something, you know, at some point whenever we go back to the States. Or visit the States, I should say. Love to stay, but I need to do outdoor work. I love watching your streams. Oh, well, enjoy doing your outdoor work. I said something there. Enjoy doing your outdoor work. There we go. I can speak. Oh, shoot. Oh, because I didn't finish the level. Okay. Oh, God, back here again. Oh, God, we are back here. What is happening now? Trust me, I'm just as thrilled as you think I am here. I think I need a sandwich, 'cause my stomach just growled. I just wasted a shroom, but it's okay. I'm a Mario master. I will get through this. Watch me perform. You will think I'm the best when I am finished here. When I am finished here. Aw, man. That's a twofer. I missed it on the song and I missed it. Okay, let's do this again. Gotta go, my dudes. This is really fun. Thanks a lot, madam. Hope you all have an amazing Christmas. Hey, Merry Christmas, Lizzie. Thanks for coming by. Already must be going. I have our semi-conservative family friends that my mom is staying with, and therefore must be thankful at least they don't drag us to church. Hey, Max, I appreciate you popping in, man. Thank you so much for that. Totally did not have to. Thanks for doing this in such short notice. My 2020 VAD used to be better to you mods. Because you're my dream team. You the best. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Well. I did that to myself. Let's try that again, shall we? Good thing I have, like, 32 lives with which to totally blow on this level. Good thing I have 32 lives to blow on this level. Now I'm laughing at myself. Ugh. Doobie doobie doobie. I just want to get out of here. I just want to, like... I want to be the very best. Like no one ever was. Good way to go on to death. Get out of here, Max. Thanks for showing up, man. I'll sleep. I will sleep in roughly 12 hours. Roughly. I'll be okay. Don't you guys worry. Fortunately, I don't have any, like, plans for tomorrow, so... I'm under no obligation to have to... Ah! To have to be anywhere. Oh my god, you... Apologies, headphone users. You little butt munch. Will you leave me alone? Leave me alone. There's too many of you. I wish you would die. Stop bringing your friends around. I don't want them through here. Whew. Alright, gotta go, guys. Merry Christmas. Much love to you all. See you later, little sis. Drop back in sometime, eh? Don't be a stranger. Crazy Reaper had to ask, how are you so 1 funny, 2 enthusiastic, and 3 just why Mario? I don't know. I don't know. And, right? Does that ineffectively answer your questions? Now we're gonna clap back. We're gonna do it with the bombs. Oh, I forgot it. About that delay was that long with the bombs. Ba-bomb. Ba-bomb. I'm getting, now that I've said ba-bomb, I'm suddenly getting weird flashbacks of the Mario Brothers movie. The one with Bob Hoskins and Dennis Hopper and John Leguizamo. Wonder how many more insults Madam is gonna make up before the game is done. I hope not a lot. I don't have that much left in the tank. Although what's probably gonna happen here is once I end this stream, I'll probably just go back sitting in the living room with my love and playing more Stardew or something. I'll be playing Stardew Valley because I am obsessive. What is wrong with me? Okay. So Yoshi, and you just spit that up there. And get me up here. And no, come back. You took my Yoshi, you little turd. I don't know why I did that when you self-destruct, but it made me feel good anyway. Back and you're still alive and kicking, that's amazing, honestly. Love these random songs you make up, they're amazing. Yeah, well. What insult can I make up? Oh, man. ASMR yawning while gaming. Stop them in their tracks before they get to you, and then make your way through the level well, successfully. Boo. Oh, you hush your sass, timer. You stop with your sass. I need your sass right now. I am fully in control of this situation and this game. You're not gonna stop me. I'm gonna play how I want to, not how you dictate I should play. You can't stop my enjoyment of my experience. Also, how is it this little thing, like, actually beat you? Why am I getting so sassy all of a sudden? Where did this sass come from? And why are there fish on the ground? Why are there fish on the ground? Why are there fish on the ground? Damn it. Let's see. No, hit it. Hit it. Mushrooms, this is what you wanted, right? Oh no. I can feel it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. This place is gonna do its best to get the best of me, but it won't do it 'cause I said so. Haha. Whoa! Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Alright. What's happening? Am I here? Am I live? Has this been going live? Am I streaming right now? Is this happening? Oh, something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. And however the heck that mediocre song goes. Oh shoot, I just called a popular song mediocre! Beep, 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 beep. Oh, stop! Oh my gosh, stop it! What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing now? You're making yourself laugh. You are such a poopy head. I just said poopy head on my stream. What is wrong? What is happening? I just said poopy head on a stream. I don't know that I've ever been more disappointed. Well, no, that's not true. The disappointment in myself right now is at like an all-time high. Much like the rest of me. I gotta go. Need to get ready in time to catch the bus. Have fun. Merry Christmas to whoever celebrates it. Thank you so much for popping in. Enjoy the bus ride back to where you are and stay safe. And have a wonderful Christmas yourself if you celebrate it. If you do not, happy holidays. If you are Jewish, happy Hanukkah. Alright, just deep breaths, man. You got this. You can do this, dude. Huh? Okay. Oh my gosh. What was it that was making me giggle like crazy earlier? Is anybody who was here earlier in the stream, anybody recall that? You know, I'm taking this with me. I'm just taking it with me just for the power of it, and you can't stop me. You can't put limits on me, game. Ow. I'm still taking this with me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me, game. I'm gonna finish the level with this, you hear me? I'm gonna finish the level with this, then you can't stop me, game. I'm gonna have this P. I'm gonna take this P switch and get to the end of the level. You just have to accept that, see? Go ahead and stop me, game. It turned into a mushroom. And so in the end, it only benefited me. Singing the song made you giggle for whatever reason. Just having a laugh attack. I've been there. A lot of giggle moments specify. Oh no. That didn't work. Shoot. Then I've got a problem. I think it's time to acknowledge that I can't get this done. But you know, it could be worse. It could be a Mario Maker level that a bunch of people have made specifically to make me rage. It could be worse. So I'm gonna take that and run with it. Do I need to be in the clouds for some reason? Or do I need to be... I feel like I need to be here. Let me... No. Oh, no, not here. Oh, dang Dang it. Daniel's over there playing Breath of the Wild. I'd rather be playing Breath of the Wild right now. Just like in the middle of it, out of nowhere. Fuck you, Mario. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it is. Don't give them ideas. Some of them already have ideas. It's too late. Regardless, it's too late. Get back here, you coward! You're just gonna leave like that? You could be following me through this way, but no! You choose to leave. You choose to take the cowardly way out, Lakitu. You do. That is your fault. You committed to that. You were taking the easy way out. I shoot a fireball in resistance. Also, I really want to get up there, and I'm pretty sure that's the key to everything, and I can't. Here, how about if I... Oh, you know what? I don't care. I don't care. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. There we go. Yes! Yes, queen! I am the best. I'm the best Mario player ever. Everybody loves me. Oh yeah. Alright. Oh, this one should be fun. Should be fun. It should be fun. Loads of fun. This should be a good time because it's gonna make me dizzy. But that's okay, I am willing to accept the challenge. I offer myself as tribute. That didn't go with it, but I'll sing it anyway because who really cares? No one's here to see me do things right. They're here to see me be really tired. And they're getting their money's worth. Look at how fast that background is zipping by the way. Am I like going the speed of a 747 or something? 37? 47? 737? Whatever it is. Aviation. Well, that's it? I thought that level was way longer. And, like, way harder. Wow, okay. I totally thought that was different. Okay. The midway points. Just so we all need the midway points. That is a buzzsaw. It almost got me. Ah, shoot. I was trying to do a deft slide. My deftness betrayed me. My deftness left me. How did I not die there? How did I not die there? How did I not die there? I must know. How did I die there? I must know. Oh shoot. So the reason I'm laughing there is because I had it timed, but I knew I had it timed for when the blades were in the wrong spot. And so when I jumped, I already knew from the jump that I was dead. Oh, mercy. Goodness gracious mercy. Alright. No def slide. Here we go. Oh, sheet. Oh, sheet. Yes. Oh, sheet. That was absurd. That was so dumb. Nobody said you guys turned in for the excellent gaming content. Thank God, apparently. Alright, let's try this again. Ooh. And let's be smarter about this time. Pop. Pop. There we go. Nah. Whoa. Okay, can I at least get credit for that def maneuver? Because that was pretty sweet. That happened totally by accident. What? Wait, what? What's back here? Is there just a big pit of nothing back here? You know what? At the rate I'm going, I probably shouldn't find out. So let's just go ahead and let's just go straight to the boss door. Oh my god, it's Resner! No! He's the dino. He's a dinosaur. Point. What is wrong with me? Okay. All the other Koopa kids are like watching this progression and are going, I can't believe I died to this guy. And Bowser's like, how dare you shame me? You shamed my name, the Koopa name. You shamed that good name. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need more coffee. Shoot! I almost had a sweeter move that time. Ugh. I almost had a sweeter move that time. Almost 24 hours awake. Yeah, baby. Hardcore Christmas time. We're gonna make it last forever! Okay, let's be smart about this. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I almost thought it was toast. Did you notice that brief panic in my control? There we go. Yeah. Ah, Star Road. You know what? I'm gonna go to Star Road just to get out of Forest of Illusion. The ultimate secrety secret. Here we go on the Star Road. We're gonna get a little red Yoshi. Look at me, he's so cute. He's blinking and stuff. You know, if you play the Super Mario Brothers, Wii U, I believe it is, and anytime you pick up the blue Yoshi in the Winter World, actually, anytime you pick up any of the baby Yoshis, they sing along with the music that's playing in the background. Like, they play a harmony key with it. And oh no! And it's the cutest thing in the whole world. And it's one of my favorite tracks to listen to. I might be reaching the end of my rope here, folks. I might have already reached it. I might be past the rope. I might be maniacally snuggling with the rope or something. I don't know where I am. What is life? What is this existence, this mortal plane that we are on? Mortal plane. And then we're just gonna gracefully fly. Whee! No. There we go. But yeah, they sing along. Oh god! Oh, I almost completely abandoned. I almost completely abandoned Yoshi there. Oh, man. Will you eat it? Thank you. And ignite the other one in pure flaming terror. Let him die in the most horrible way. By igniting him. And setting him alight. That's fun. What's over here? I'm reaching the end of my rope. Woo! Dang, how come your chat is all nice and doesn't keep a counter of your deaths or throw F's in the chat? I need to rethink. It's because I'm nice. Because I'm a nice person, see? And because I know how to play video games. Oh! Oh, damn! Beep, 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 beep. I'm kidding, man. I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. You know I love you, see? I think my chat's just not as sassy as yours is, but I also think that creators tend to perpetuate the behavior. So, you know. Maybe that says more about you than it does about me. Directly contradicting statements. Christmas is over. I mean, obviously there's a little thing down there. I think I have to go back and get the green power block before anything like that. I think. I'm gonna... Oh, yeah, I think that's the only way I can actually beat this. I went back here intent on looking for the answer, and I'm pretty sure the answer is already that I can't do it because I don't have the green exclamation box set up. That is my bee. That is my big old bee. I'm sorry that I did that. Oh man. My 37 lives though, we will save the day. Or something. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Really? That's the best one I've done this entire time, and I missed one. I missed one, man. I missed that stupid one. It's just staring back at me. I mean, they're all staring back at me, I guess, but... Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alright, let's get our butts off of Star Road. Actually, you know what? That's probably actually a good place to call it, 'cause I need to get more coffee in and of myself. And plus, you know, a little bit of time to spend with my love while they are on vacation. So I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream there, actually. And you know what? I know that there's been, like, you know, it's been giggly and it's been all this stuff and some, like, light drawing and stuff, but I actually do kind of want to get serious for a moment. Because I really wanted to do this stream, for you guys, and I wanted to... Here's the thing. I know that this time of year is really hard for you guys. For some of you guys. I know that it's tough to have to be with family who probably does not acknowledge you, that probably does not accept your sexuality or excuse me, how you choose to identify, or even use the name you've chosen. Maybe they've dead named you, that sort of thing. And it can be really tough to have to sit in to this period of time where everything's supposed to be happy and there's all these other people that are loving the season so emphatically, and yet you have to pretend like you're something that you're not. And the main reason I wanted to stream tonight was because I want you to know that you are not alone. You are valid. You are accepted. And you are not a freak. You're not an abomination. You're not anything like that. You are who you are and safe to be who you are right here. So I wanted to give you, if you needed it, 2 hours to be able to step aside and know that even if the people you're with right now are not as accepting or as helpful or as caring as you want them to be or as you need them to be or whichever, that you have that place here. You have those people in this chat right now. You have so many more people in this community. Not just me, you know, Wigglesworthians, but in the LGBT community in general, who have your back and who understand how hard it is and who understand that sometimes you do need to step away and you need to need to quiet your mind and sort of settle a little bit in your spirit and remind yourself that there's nothing wrong with you and that you are exactly where you're supposed to be at exactly the right moment. And I know that that might not necessarily seem super encouraging if you're not in a great place, but I promise you that the people in this chat have your back. The Wigglesworthians have your back. And I might not be the best with advice, and I might not be the best at giving advice or even responding to all messages and stuff, but you know that I have your back every Wednesday. And even with all of these streams and more interaction with you guys, So it's, as a person who loves Christmas as much as I do, it's always tough for me to hear people say that it's a holiday that they don't particularly care for. It's a holiday they hate. It's one they can't wait for it to be over. They just don't care for it that much, that kind of thing. Because I feel like the core of the season, everybody wants to say that it's this or that, or religious ties, or is upset because of commercialism or whatever. But for me, the season's about caring. I was very fortunate to have the household that I was, to love this season the way that I do. And my hope is that with something as simple as a little stream on Christmas Eve, that you're able to feel some of that warmth that I've been able to have, very fortunately, in my life. So that is my gift to you this Christmas, is for you to have that comfort and that peace that maybe you're not getting at home, but you will definitely, and you will always, receive it here. So thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. If the situation's tough, hang in there. I promise it's not going to be forever. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday and Wednesday. If you are Jewish, happy Hanukkah. And if maybe you don't celebrate all the trappings and all the what have yous, then happy holidays. But for those of you that do celebrate, and for those of you that are comfortable calling it what it is, for those of you comfortable who calling it this, rather, pardon me, again, 24 hours without sleep, then I wish you the merriest of Christmases from the bottom of my heart. You are loved, you are valid, and you have a place on this earth. And please don't say you do not, or that that's nice, but nobody believes in me. Because I do. I know you do. And don't ever, ever forget it. If it feels like nobody's in your corner, I'm in your corner. We're in your corner. And these people here in this chat right now, they're in your corner too. Thank you so much, everybody, for the donos, for tuning in, for all of it. And I will see you Thursday, probably. Because after all, I had to spend my birthday with 15,000 Wigglesworthians, right? We gotta have a party up in here. So be ready for that. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'll see you then.